Yo, what's up, man? YouTube was hating. They done froze my live and kicked me off. Yeah, a bunch of hating asses. So yeah, I ain't going out like that, man. I took the last 2 days off because I needed some personal time for me. And now that I'm back, they're like, oh, it's getting active? Nah. Get Grim G's ass out of here. Nope. They did that to me 5 times. Yeah, they can piss right on off. We're going to try it again. If it goes this time, though, I'm taking my ass to bed. Sick of this nonsense. And it's crazy because you never know. Because, your chat that gets active and people are talking and you're just sitting there having a conversation. And really, to them, all they see is you keep repeating the same shit. Oh, this pair D, boy. God damn. This stuff is so good. Damn, I just now saw you have more messages on there. You said that's crazy. YouTube on some BS. Facts. I gotta try Parody. Oh god, yeah. Tried any city rhythm fragrances? Oh yes, sir, bro. You already know. I've got Miami, St. John, and one of my favorites is this Puerto Rico. You know what? We're going to get a spray of some Puerto Rico as well. Yeah, I want to try that Martha's Vineyard. And also want to try that Puerto Rico mix with St. John. I think it's called 8651 or 8641. Yeah, didn't you say you got Barcelona on the way? Tennessee and Barcelona? You got some City Rhythm samples on the way. Barcelona and Nashville. Got you. Hey, Graham, haven't been around much. Hey, what's up, Jude? It's all good, brother. I actually had not been on live for the last 2 nights. So tonight, I figured we better get our ass in gear, man. We gotta start getting new subs, growing this little channel. It's time to stop bullshitting. Hey, Grim, have you smelled Spice Bomb Metallic Musk lately? I've not smelled it at all. Not yet. Want to try that Burning Barbershop fragrance? The what? Getting a free Invictus Parfum and a bunch of 20 ml samples? Damn, that's nice. Where you getting that from? How much lives you plan on doing? Like, what do you mean, how much lives? You mean now that I'm monetized? That's the name, Burning Barbershop. A subscriber. He sent them out to my P.O. box. Nice, brother. Nice. Hell yeah. I need to get a P.O. box. But I also need to get this, I need to get this other side business started. Coming from Canada. May take a bit. Hey, it's free though, man. Yes, now that you monetize, how much lives you plan on doing from now on? I don't know, man. So some of the people who jump on my live streams, they're in that Discord and everything. Some of them have hit me up on Instagram too, and they've basically told me like, bro, your lives are what I look forward to every day. They help get me through. You know, I get to come in here and talk to people, like-minded people, and kind of help with my depression and all that. So I kind of can't stop. You know what I mean? Like I gotta try to at least 3 a week, I'd say. But and not that I'm doing it for donations, but the fact is that I get donations going live, and you know that helps my little channel grow too. Say sin of the day, Coach Green. Sin of the night, light blue EDT. Hell yeah. My sin of the night is thanks to Brian, City Rhythm, Puerto Rico. Also mixed with some boss bottled bold citrus. Sin of the day was Rasasi Hawass fire. Fuck happened? YouTube was hating like some hoes, boy. YouTube said, fuck Grim G. Yo, what up, Storm Chaser? How you doing? I feel it. I can't stop either. Yeah, I mean, people look forward to it, man, and I like connecting with connecting with the subs for sure. Hey, Brian, how's your day been going? We're back, yes, sir. Brian, what's the excuse of the day? Good one, bro. Saw the short. Oh yeah, for sure. Guys, look at all my fans. Hell yeah. Hey, Grandma Chat, what's up? Svengali, how you doing, brother? Pretty good. Did you guys check out our merch? Hell no. Son of the day was you from House of Dastan. I want to try that, that real fruity one from House of Dastan. I've not looked at your merch, bro. I'm spending money on a lot of other things. I'm trying to get this other little side hustle going. Y'all do me a favor, exit out of the chat, hit the like button, and come back in the chat if you don't mind. YouTube, what else do you want? You already got your ad revenue. Why your ass still going live? To grow the channel, brother. Bro, I got I got 3 subscribers on that last live stream. You do have to maintain 4,000 watch hours over the course of a year. You can't just get it once and not get it again. Say, Gene, I need an excuse. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Shit, my ass is off tomorrow, bro. Brian, where your big bro Conkle at? Spam the like button. Absolutely. Please and thank you. I already liked it up. Appreciate you. Gene, that's a good question. I don't know where he at. Yeah. Where the hell is he? I have to hit him up. I got to hit up Wax, and I got to hit him up and see what's going on with him. Brian, just tell them you're recovering from your sex change surgery. Shit. Damn it. I know Grim was going to read it wrong. Let me go back and reread it. What else do you want? You already got your ad revenue. Why your ass still going live? Say I might be out for a while. Why is that? I gotta hit Dak up? Yeah, what's going on with his ass? disappeared for a bit, and I'm still #1 fan. Yeah, Dak just vanished. Yeah, I think Dak might have got in trouble, man. C2, you remember you said you was going bald, or was you trolling? Left all y'all in the dust. Shit. Yeah, let's. So I can't see top fans, so. No, I can. State of Michigan threatening me and my mom, put me in group home in Kalamazoo. For what? To the future? I meant YouTube was like it was. I was trying to say in the beginning. Oh, YouTube. So yeah, YouTube's like, why you still going live? And they kicked me off. I got you. So I swear to God, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, me either. So I'm not. That's why we got to get these passive income side hustles popping off, man. For days like that. Say not most likely for sure. Must have been trolling because I don't really remember any of that. C2, you got to stop smoking that shit, boy. You must be smoking some good shit. You don't remember that. You made pictures and everything of yourself bald. Wants to get some more money, Grim. Getting a dono. Oh, you giving me a donation? I appreciate that, brother. Nobody has to do that, though. They're saying that she hits me, calling me names when she hasn't. They're even threatening to put her in... What? Brian's the Decant King. I'm off tomorrow, you and me both. I'm the sample king. That's right. Fax Grammy sent me a pic of him bald. Yeah, he sent it to the group chat. Wish I could have as many decants as Brian. Yeah, Brian, how many decants would you say you have? I got a decent amount, but I ain't got nowhere near that shit. Going to court tomorrow? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Kind of wish I did work tomorrow so I can get more hours since I get paid Thursday. Get you some Coco Loco. I have like 20 decants. Well, shit, I don't even know how many I got. I got 2 mLs, a few 3 mLs, a lot of 8 mLs, quite a few 10 mLs, and some 5 mLs. So I got enough decants for a whole city to get one. I don't remember any of that. C2, you got to stop smoking, bro. You definitely got to stop smoking. C2, don't make me send you that pic. Should I get Zaharov Coco Loco? I'm a fan, bro. That's one of the ones I didn't know anything about the house except for what I heard reviewers. I got a 3 ml decant. As soon as I sprayed that in the air, I said, "Oh shit!" I went and I ordered a full bottle. As soon as I sprayed it in the air, I grabbed my phone. I said, "Oh hell nah, we getting a bottle of this." Might run, to be honest. Get the hell out of state of Michigan. So what the hell are you gonna run for? Are they locking you up for supposedly getting beat? You're a grown ass man, ain't you? Tell them, guys, I'm telling you now, she ain't, so shut your mouth. Like I don't understand what the issue is. Oh, you talking about that AI pick? I was just down to myself at the time. Well, you gotta stop that. Favorite Stephen Humbert Lucas? I mean, it's still got to be God of Fire. For me, best thing I ever smelled is JPG Paradise Garden. Oh yeah, you gotta get your nose on some other stuff. For me, that pink boa is the best. Yeah, pink boa is fire. I like pink boa too. You know, man, y'all gonna have me smell like a French whore. Because I'm about to spray some of that on too. So, I'm just saying, those look damn good up in that collection, man. Damn good. Gonna have to get the Vulcan Bay or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's Baie. Have y'all played Mario Kart? Nah, I tend to not play video games, brother. Get your nose on Collage Delizia Frutada. I think after I saw your review on it or whatever, I think I looked it up and it was a decent amount of money at the time. Approached a group the other day in Target. A group of what? A group of women? Graham, what's up? Yo, what's up, Diego? Your thumbnail? Right. Saying there's no more samples of Seraphim Musk. Really? I pity the fool. Right? Judah got that Vulcan Bay on the way. Yes. So let me tell y'all the story. They kept sending me that thing saying, rate your experience. And the first time I replied, I said, I can't rate my experience. I said, y'all haven't sent me my stuff yet. Didn't get a response. So then they sent me another one and then another one. The second one, I said kind of the same thing, but they responded. I didn't know they responded. So the third one I got, I said, listen, I said, I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you keep asking me to rate my experience, I'm going to have to go on the fact that I sent y'all money and didn't get shit back. So I'll have to rate it based on that. I said, now, if when I get my stuff, everything is good, I might even shout y'all out on my YouTube channel. Man, they responded and like before, so I guess they responded after the first one and I didn't know. So after I sent them that longer one, they responded and said, well, you got to keep in mind that it was a pre-ordered thing. You know, it's not in stock yet. We'll ship it out when we get it. And then I sent them that. So then when I read that they replied, I said, oh shit. I said, I didn't know anybody was reading these. I said, I was just being a smartass. I said, so disregard my last message. So then they said, they replied, they said, oh yeah, we read all messages. They said, it would definitely be an honor to be shouted out on your YouTube channel. Let us know, you know, when that day comes, they said, and we'll stop bugging you about rating your experience until we know that we've actually shipped out your product. So I just thought that was kind of funny. Might go live soon. Hell yeah. Grim Scent Split has a sample of Delete's Frittata for $7. That's it? $7? Grim sounded shocked when I said that, but yeah. Well, yeah, man. It's almost like you're scared of your own shadow sometimes. Full bottle of Delizia Frittata is 180. Oh, well then I must be tripping. Because I pay that all the time. Might get a sponsor from the house of Mahajan. Hell yeah. C2, can I get a sample? My team has sponsorship. Hell yeah, everybody getting sponsored except for Grim, man. I think my affiliate links, only 3 purchases have been made so far. So that's another reason I really need to push and focus and grow this channel. Prayers for Texas, to be honest with you. Well, for sure. So what you got on the way, Grim? The only thing I still got on the way is that Vulcan Bay. Y'all do me a favor, like up the stream if you don't mind. We're only at 5 likes up in here. This live won't get spread out. Say my affiliate links back in the day had 1 purchase. Who'd you have affiliate links with? I can sponsor you, Graham. I'm going to buy a Zara The Most Wanted Parfum for my friend for $70 and it's full. Well, that's a deal. I had affiliate links with a brand called Mao Now. They make microphones. And I have one for my PC. I used to make gaming vids. Got you. Do you like Baby Cat? I only have the clone, that Refakit, and it's okay. Not my favorite, but it's okay. So yeah, it was these 2 snows. Well, really, it was 4. Then 2 split up. I was like, okay, fuck it. Do it for the fun of it. Yeah, why not, man? Scent of the day, Jean-Lo vibe. Nice. What you munching on? Man, they be talking about food every time in my lives, and when I get off work, I don't have time to eat, shit, and shower, and go live at a reasonable time. So I never eat. So I'm always starving, and everybody's always talking about food. Do you like tuxedo? I only have the clone suits, and I wasn't like feeling it at first, but boy, that thing macerated. It's so nice now. I love that thing. I got to get the OG. Those Shat gummies are so good. Yes. I want some now. I'm your OG Grim. Yes, sir. Bro, I was playing a NASCAR game today. And I was in first place, and some motherfucker hit my rear bumper, and I spun out and caused a 10-car pileup, and I went down to 20th. Well, at least it's just a game, brother. I kind of already knew what the result was going to be, but I didn't really care. So when I got her attention, her friend just gave me that mean look, I was like, well, rape? Yeah. I'm telling you what, you should have put her in her place. Her mean friend. I would have been like, whoa, whoa. Nobody's talking to you. So you can take that look for if someone ever tries to holler at you. Say Shaq gummies are fire. Oh yeah. NASCAR isn't the same. My dad said that next racing season he's gonna rent a street stock race car so he can run it at the track. Hell yeah. I have a neighbor who is related to Shaq and he looks just like him but smaller. That's hilarious. It's like $1,500 for the whole season. That actually ain't bad. What'd you think about Tonka Cola? It's been so long since I smelled Tonka Cola, I couldn't tell you. Gonna get an electric dirt bike. Nah, part of any vehicle for us men is the sound, man. So yeah, I think she was just salty she didn't get approached. Hey, put her in her place, man. Don't be letting them get by with that shit. Like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't nobody talking to you. Wipe that look off your face. I'm talking to your friend. The nice one. Fuck out of here. I would get a gas bike, but gas costs too much, and I'm broke as fuck, according to Mr. Tate. you talking about? you talking about Top G? All right, guys. Hope you have a great night. Probably gonna go live tomorrow. All right, brother. Appreciate you, man. You have a good one. Sunday night Lacoste Essential. I need to get something from Lacoste, but I told her, "Well, you apologized. I saw you said I'm sorry." Oh damn! But I told her I'm sorry. I just thought your friend on the left was very pretty. And then she started laughing, and then said I had a you know what. I'd have been like, "Yeah, I wasn't asking. I'm just making a statement. You got it going on, girl. Have a good one." You could always hit him with that nonsense though too. You could be like, "Oh yeah, I don't see a ring on it though. So let me ask you this: what'd you have for dinner last night?" Pizza. Okay. What'd you have for dinner the night before? Was it pizza? Oh no, not pizza. What are you gonna have for dinner tonight? Oh, something different. All right, well, take my number. Something different. Said Lacoste was one of my first fragrances when I was a kid. Lacoste has some good stuff. I got the white one and the La Home. Yeah, I hear the white one's good. Bro, but when I went to the race on Friday, my favorite driver was in second, and he went to pass to go into first, but he spun out, smacked the guardrail, and was out of the race. Yeah, brother, that happens, man. Just my luck. Damn, Graham, that was cold. Well, I mean, they smell nice. Not long lasting, but they do smell nice. Yeah, I don't think I've even smelled any of those yet. Damn, this pink boa. And this Puerto Rico. And this bold citrus. All this shit. So they smell like you wear polos and khakis, go to a private Catholic school and play tennis. I don't know why, but I feel like whenever I start to like a driver or like a sports team, they always start to suck. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but shit. Coincidence, brother. That's the perfect way to describe it, Gian. Well, I don't want people to think I play tennis, man. I definitely didn't go to a private school. We were poor. I went to a school in the ghetto. I was one of 16 white kids. Boy, if it wouldn't have been for me being cool, I would have been picked on and bullied. But they liked me over there, so they told me I was one of them, and they looked out for me. But yeah, no private school, no goddamn tennis, no golf. Say because I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, and they were like ninth seed this season and traded their best player. Speaking of tennis, I watched the Wimbledon finals today. I don't know. I never got into tennis. Skinner beat the two-time champ Alcaraz. My school district is gonna shit. They're closing 3 elementary schools and they're gonna make the 2 high schools into 1 big school. Said I went to private school, but tennis could kick rocks. Right. Nah, I went to school in the ghetto, man. In the ghetto. I remember I became friends with the head gang leader, and he basically taught me how to fight. And I remember there was like the loading dock for the food truck. You went down a ramp, they backed into this ramp, and there was a fence up to keep kids from falling down into, because it was a wall. Man, my friend, his name was Darius Williams. He said, "Come on, Grim, I'm gonna teach you how to fight." And so we went down over where they backed the trucks up, and he's like, put your hands up like this. Man, in 5 seconds, the whole playground thought we were fighting. The whole playground was over there, man. You saw kids hanging over the edge of that goddamn fence. They done climbed up the fence, hanging over the edge, yelling, like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, I thought he was setting me up for a minute. I thought I was about to get my ass whooped. I thought, oh shit, they do this to all the white kids. Yeah, it was a little crazy over there. Say Senator G and the Italian. So when all these schools are closing, it's going to make these classes so much bigger. It's going to be way more crowded, way more fights, people not liking each other. I was watching the Club World Cup final. Tennis still exists. Well, tennis has been around for 144 years. That's crazy. Say, bro, there was this one white kid who's a wannabe gangster, and he tried to act all tough and tried to fight me. So when he did try to fight me, I elbowed this dude in the nose, and he started crying like a bitch. So much for being a gangster. Right. Gangsters don't cry. U.S. Open has been around for 130 years. Yeah, bro, I remember I got in 3 fights my first day of high school, but we weren't in the ghetto then. It was just people trying to pick on me because I was always so small. I would love to go to a tennis match one day. I don't know. It's just never been my thing. I'm not trying to sound all tough. I'll admit it. I'm one scrawny motherfucker. But if I made this dude cry by an elbow to the nose, he's a little bitch. Yep. And that's the thing, man. Like, don't let people bully you. If you would have let him pick on you, he would have been trying to pick on you all year, and everyone else would have thought you were the target. Oldest sport is wrestling. Yeah, I remember. So there were these 2 punks, and they tried to cut in front of me in the lunch line, and I said nah. I said nope. I said y'all can get behind me. You can cut in front of everybody else. I said you ain't cutting in front of me. They were like oh, and they turned around as if they were going to ignore me. Well, the dude that was closest to me, he tried to kick me. Like he just like face in front and tried to throw a leg back and kick me. So I grabbed his leg and pushed his ass forward, and he flew forward and fell on the ground. And then I started walking over to him, and his buddy was like, nah, man, nah, it's cool. It's cool, bro. You're cool, bro. Yeah, get in front of us. I was about to whoop his ass in front of the whole school, in front of the whole lunchroom. Then another kid tried to mess with me while I was eating. He came up and like did something. Bro, I had a sandwich in my hand. I grabbed this dude's arm with one hand and like did something and twisted his arm around and put his face down on the goddamn table without dropping my sandwich. So I was taking a bite while I had this kid like hemmed up, like his arm twisted up and his face on the table. Bro, they clowned that dude for the rest of the school year for that. Hell not, Diego. That can kick rocks. We'll take baseball any day over that. Basketball dying. I used to be a beast at basketball. Only reason I'd want to go to a tennis match is to see all the people move their head left and right when watching the balls. When I lived in New York in 99, 2000, I got a chance to go to one of the matches to see Venus Williams. I'd like to see Venus Williams. Venus and Serena. And this dude name was Terrence. I'm being dead ass. Oh yeah, I got in a fight with a dude named Terrence. Dude used to be my friend. Then he started trying to talk shit and make fun of me and made fun of my mom. Well, I chased his ass down. After the 3rd time, I finally caught up to his ass. He was smaller than me, like shorter. So I felt bad like swinging on him. So like I spun his ass around and he threw a punch, and I ducked it, and I was like, nah, that's little Terrence, boy. So I dropped my hand so I wouldn't knock his teeth out. Man, he swung again. So I ducked it. Bro, I started choking this kid. They started calling me the Boston Strangler in my neighborhood. I did not remember choking him. I didn't remember doing all that. I just know I flipped out. And they told me he was bleeding out of his ear. And I'm thinking, how do you bleed out of your ear from getting choked? And how come I don't remember choking him? So C2, you don't even watch baseball? Basketball been dying, Gene, ever since it went soft as years go by. D-Boogie, that sounds like a great time. Yeah, that actually sounds very cool to see one of the greats, because I don't know much, but I know her. Andre Agassi, and those two. After the early 2000s, basketball ain't been the same. Football taking over basketball's audience. There's also this one kid that always tries to make fun of me, and keep in mind this kid is fat, has an afro, and is zesty as fuck. Always tries to say I smell bad. That's him projecting for sure. Said Diego was cool as hell, but most of the people were really snobby. I could see that. For some reason, I could see that. One day in the hall, he was like, "Ooh, Tyler smells." And I said, "It reeks of McDonald's and cholesterol in his hallway." That's hilarious. Yeah, you're right, Diego. I know, but if I had to choose tennis or baseball, taking baseball any day. He always be calling me ugly and shit. So when I called him fat, he was like, "That's offensive." And I was like, "Body shaming is cool until it gets to the weight." Yeah, no doubt. Yankees for life. Yeah, you can't hate the Yankees. Man, this live actually turned out kind of decent. 8-8 for a horizontal live. They usually don't do well at all. Poor Yankees, anytime they play the Astros in the playoffs, they always pull something out their ass. Yeah, you can't hate the Yankees unless you're a Red Sox or Astros fan. Piss on the Red Sox. Diego is the same crowd when I go to the Carolina Cup, the big horse race. Nothing but Eris vibes, sundresses, and mimosas. Man, gotta love you a nice rich woman in a sundress, though, boy. As long as she looks good in it, you know what I'm saying? A man calling another man ugly is kind of, yeah, kind of sus. Telling you, been said it ever since the NBA season ended. Magic 2026. Shit. Yeah, Bengals before the Magic. So we know that ain't happening. Red Sox are doing decent. Piss on the Red Sox. What about the Reds? Piss on the Reds too. See, two drugs are bad. Right. I'll be drinking a nice mint julep at a horse race. Rocking that one. Rocking that one from Imaginary Authors. Glad the Mavericks got the number one pick, so it can kind of make up for losing their best player. Yeah, unless they choose someone who ends up sucking. For once in my life, we were actually East contenders. Bengals, man. All I'm saying is the Bengals. Today at work, Graham was exhausting. Oh yeah, you said Sundays you're always short, right? I gotta believe this season and be delusional. Uh, so the Lakers are probably winning the chip next year since they got Luca and LeBron on the same team. Well, time will tell. The Rayhan Pacific aura is so good, like a more citrusy, longer lasting Pacific chill. They even tried to send me home, but I'm always coming early to set up. Shit, you should have went home. My boy Jace Richardson, be nice, should have been my glorious King Walter Clayton Jr. Shit, other guy Cooper Flag, he was the number one prospect. Well, I guess, man. I don't know anything about sports anymore, bro. I don't pay attention. Yeah, it's annoying. Always short at least 4 to 5 people on a Sunday. Why though? Like if that's a they just don't have enough staff or people just always calling off. Bengals just need a defense and they'll be straight. Yeah, then they'll get a defense and you know what they'll need next? They'll just need an offense. And then when they got the defense and the offense, you know what they'll need? They just need to not have injuries and their players need to just stop getting arrested. And then you know what? If all that shit's in their favor, well, it was the refs. The refs did it, man. The bad calls or stupid ass penalties. It's always an excuse for the Bengals. And I'm not making excuses for them. They suck. They're born losers, and they're going to continue to be born losers. I don't give a damn, man. I refuse to be one of these people who say the same shit every year for 50 years. Next year's our year. Next year, guys. Next year. Nah, piss on that. Y'all do something, then I might think that you're going to do something from here on out. But they never do, man. They get there. Ooh, look, we made it. We made it. And lost. Big deal. You made it. You lost. Nah, seniority. People love having weekends off. Well, they need to say, sorry. I get that y'all love having weekends off, but business still has to be done over here. There's a business to run. Low key hungry. I got Domino's the other day, and I got garlic parm stuffed crust, and I ate the whole pie with no shame. It sounds good though, man. Nah, they got robbed. Shit. Uh huh. What happened? Man, YouTube be hating, brother. They knew that I was off for 2 days, and I said, oh, damn, I need to make sure my subscribers don't forget about my little channel. I better put in this work. And they said, you gonna fail, boy. They told me. They told me. I could hear them. They were in my ear saying, you're gonna fail. Hey, fucker, you're gonna fail. Well, at least you got Ohio State. Well, I guess something. Yeah, said I'm not going home early. Send the people that always come late. Right. The hell yeah. OSU. I have to take in the scrambled eggs that are pre-made for the line. Got you. I don't like the garlic Domino's uses on the crust. What's up, Steve? Y'all, do me a favor. Like up the live. My dad's work schedule kind of weird because one week he works every day, but Wednesday and Thursday. Then the week after he works only Wednesday and Thursday. 12 hours a day from 7 to 7. Yeah, I said I'm not going home early. Send the people that always... Oh, damn. Why does it keep shooting back to the top? So, yo, I think I'm going to only be on for about 10 more minutes. YouTube on one tonight. They get somebody else, too. Say, well, I'm a Gators fan. We haven't been contenders since Kyle Trask, but now we're looking for the season, and I'm hyped. Well, I guess, man. It's It's not so much the taste I don't like. It's like that stupid stuff after you eat cheese that glues to your fingers. He said, fuck the gators. What's wrong with the gators, man? Roll Tide. I agree with Diego. Not the Roll Tide part, though. Y'all are crazy. I'm a UConn fan. Go Dogs. The Bulldogs. Got you. Last year was one of the worst roller coaster seasons I ever experienced as a fan. Too many ups and downs. Well, the one year they called the Bengals the cardiac cats because their thing was we're going to let teams get a big lead on us and then we're going to come from behind, as if that shit would work in the playoffs. Like, you think when you get playoff caliber teams, they're gonna let y'all come back? Got her ass kicked by Texas, lost to Georgia. So much stuff. Yeah, I don't put any stock into sports at all, man. I got other real shit to worry about. I'm just glad I get to sleep my ass in tomorrow. Unless I wake up early enough to do it live at 6:30 in the morning. Unless you're doing sports betting. Hell nah. I'm not about gambling, man. That's too easy to just lose money. Let's see who my top fans are. Who we got up in here? Diego is number 1. Jude is number 2. And Storm Chaser is number 3. Graham Hultane comes tomorrow. Hell yeah, brother. Facts already lose enough money from the government. You have no idea, brother. Say YouTube blocked my comment because I used an F-bomb. You got to use the symbols in between. I'll wear it on Saturday as my sin of the day. I got you. Maybe that's why they ended my last stream. Sleep schedule's fucked today. I went to sleep at 3 a.m., woke up at 6 a.m., did my snap streaks, hung out for a little while, went back to sleep at 9 and woke up at 3. That's how I feel, Sonder, after they done try to mess up my live, because it was getting active, and then they just was like, nah, we cutting it. I'm last. Yeah, I don't know how that works, Steve, because Storm Chaser's not still in the chat. It's supposed to be people who right now, who are in the chat right now, based on how often they comment, donate, like, whatever. They're already taxing my checks. Well, yeah, bro. You owe the government, man. They work hard to get your money from you. Steve, where's the case of burrito tacos? If I did that shit during school, I'd be fucked up because I'd be falling asleep in class. Which, bro, I get about 4.5 hours of sleep a night, average. And go work 12 hours, get off, come home, shower, do what I gotta do, and then I go live. And then I have to sleep fast. Diego, the craziest thing is I found the best ones at Twin Peaks. Well, Twin Peaks has a nice atmosphere. How do they taste? How's the consomme? That's the important part. Awesome to me. What the hell is the consomme? Consom? Consom? All right, y'all. We're going to end the stream in about 3 minutes. Appreciate y'all for not unsubbing from my channel, for taking those 2 days off. They work hard to get your money from you. Please, they don't understand how much time and effort we be putting into our jobs and losing sleep for this shit. Bro, I trust. Who you telling? I've been doing this. I know exactly, man. They took about $30,000 of my money last year or the year before. Like $30,000. Say consomme is broth. Okay. Well, during school, I usually go to sleep around 10:30 and wake up at like 6 to get ready and go to the bus stop. So you get about 7.5 hours of sleep. I couldn't imagine. That would be nice. Tastes really awesome as well, but it's very oily. Talks to the text is drunk. Got you. That's where all the flavor is, Steve. 30K, hell not. Yeah, bro. Dead ass. Like $30,000. Because my gross income was like 102,000 for that year. So, they get their 35%. They say it's brisket, but it's really birria. Got you. Been thinking about what song to do for my school concert, and I'm debating between 79 by Smashing Pumpkins and Paranoid by Black Sabbath, and I'm going to be playing guitar. Hell yeah, man. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. So I don't mind the heat from the spicy meat. Damn, we could drop down to 2 people? Shit. All right, y'all have spoken. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate everybody who's still here, all 2 of you. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Appreciate the people who did not unsub from my channel. Thank y'all for chopping it up with me on this Sunday evening. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure you're always the best mountain person in the room. Y'all have a good Good day at work tomorrow if y'all are working. I'm sleeping in, sort of.